Welcome to the dressing room. Welcome to the dressing room. Okay, this week we're going to help people figure out holiday outfits. So I'm going to pop over to Google Meet and see who we have. Hello. Is my audio correct? Let's see. Hi. I'm great. How are you? Isn't it so pretty? Beautiful, right? Yeah. But then I feel like I'm going to be in like standing up, but then I'm going to want to be like sitting down because I'm going to want to see you. So we'll see how it goes. And then I'm also, yeah, that's okay. And I have another camera set up and I'm live on YouTube Live. So it looks like my sister and or Brandon have joined over there. I have one person. Hello. Yay. But like they can't see you or hear you. So yeah. Yeah. So it's an experiment. Yes. So Emily, tell me about the event that you're going to. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Okay. Okay. I'm hearing an echo. Is it from your computer? Nope. It went away. All right. Cool. Technology. Okay, so to update my YouTube Live people, so Emily is looking for 2 outfits, one for the holiday party and then one for the brunch the next day. And this is an event for her boyfriend's company, not the company that she works for. And it also happens to be the very first event that he'll be attending. So, and tricky for me because I live in LA and it doesn't snow in LA. It'll be snowing. It'll be cold. So we want, and actually, my next question for you, Emily, was going to be how do you want to feel during these events? And I feel like you started to answer that question already. Like at the holiday event, you want to look professional, but you also want to feel gorgeous. So I say we focus on feeling gorgeous because I think if you feel gorgeous, professional will just kind of happen. So we're going to try that. Are there any other things that you want to feel for the actual like evening event? And then how do you want to feel for the brunch event? Graceful. Mhm. Okay. Okay. So for the evening event, it's really important for you that you're like, it's really easy to wear, standing up, sitting down, but also you know you're going to be inside. So we don't have to worry about the snow for the evening event. We can do sleeveless. We know we'll have to do kind of indoor outdoor for brunch, but we want easy, maybe a little bit sexy. And how like holiday do you want to feel? Like, would you do sequins? Mm, okay, so right. Yes. Yeah, so not super fancy. Um, it sounds like it's probably more cocktail, but yeah, not knowing exactly what the dress code or the theme is does make it a little bit difficult. I yeah, those things are kind of hard. I also feel like though, as long as you feel confident, even if you walk in and you do feel overdressed, because maybe you do go with sequins and then like you're the only one in the room in sequins. But if you feel great, then you can just let that go and be like, I'm in sequins. Exactly. It's a conversation starter. Yes. Okay. Okay, cool. And then let's talk more about the brunch. And we might actually end up starting there with outfits because I know you haven't like pre-shopped for anything for the holiday party. So maybe we'll start with brunch and see if we can find something in your closet. Yes. Yeah. Okay. Okay, great. So I know you love boots, and I think boots is a great foundation for this type of brunch. And knowing that you like dresses too, that's super, super easy. So I feel like we should look at the dresses that you do have, and then let's talk about accessories so that you can either, find some accessories that take something up a notch that you already have, or even if you do buy something new, you can also know how to accessorize that even to take that up a notch. Yeah, yeah, let's start there. And let me change my screen so I can see you really well. So Emily's going to show me what she would normally wear for brunch. in Colorado Springs, which is where she's gonna go. So something would be snowing. Yeah. Hmm. Pockets. Yeah. It looks like both of those are kind of like a sweatshirt, like terry cloth kind of material. Okay, cool. Yes. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's cute. I like that. Oh, cool. Yeah. Yeah, I think that seems really business-like, and, like, obviously, you wanna feel professional because you want to represent your partner well, but you don't work there. You know, you can be, like, the fun person, out of the 2 of you. Yes, okay, perfect. How do you wanna feel? Like a side piece. Yeah, yeah, good. So, okay, I like 2 of the black options that you showed me. I feel like might be options for the evening event. If you wanna wear black, but you always wear black. So if you specifically wanna feel like you wanna, like, go in a different direction with color, then I say you, like, leave those as backups and just start fresh with exactly what you want and how you wanna feel for the evening. Okay. Oh my gosh. Uh, I love it. Okay, so all right, so Emily's closet is all black because of her work. Like, that's her work outfit. I've only ever seen pretty much black in Emily's closet, and she just pulled out this gold sequin dress. But okay, so you said it's too much for the Lockheed Martin engineers. You're not a Lockheed Martin engineer. Is it too much for you? Mhm. Okay. Mhm. Okay. So the gold sequin dress is floor length or it's long? Okay. Yeah. Mhm. Right. Yeah. Yeah. I definitely love that shape for you. Like, that neckline is great. So maybe you find something with that, like, similar neckline, but in a color. I'm trying to think of the best fabric, though, because we want the fabric to be really easy. Mhm. Mhm. Yeah. That's really difficult because silk is going to wrinkle so badly. It's gonna feel amazing, but you're gonna feel like you're always a wrinkled mess. Even traveling with the dress, if you don't steam it correctly, you're just gonna feel like you're not even pulled together when you leave the hotel room. And but if you want that like shine on the fabric, but you don't want it to wrinkle, then it's polyester, and you just don't want to wear polyester. Like that's just not going to feel good. Um, so that's why I was kind of thinking sequins to begin with because it fits that holiday theme, maybe too flashy, but sequins just don't wrinkle. Like you can roll that dress up and shove it in your suitcase and like pop it out 5 minutes before you put it on, and like you're good to go. You do not have to worry about wrinkles when it comes to sequins. Um, you could find something that is sequins, but just way more subtle. Maybe it's like a different color. Ooh, I saw a beautiful, beautiful sequin color actually at Kohl's. It was like this deep burgundy red, but it was still a little bit unique. It wasn't so like traditional, and the fabric itself, they actually used like two different sizes of sequins and kind of layered them, so it also looked kind of special. Um, I think they had, I think they had a dress and then like a short sleeve top and a skirt that matched. Um, the dress was like a t-shirt dress, so it wouldn't be something that you would be interested in wearing. I think you need something that's more fitted. Um, the skirt, though, might be somewhere to kind of start, but then you're moving away from dresses and then having to figure out how to coordinate a skirt and a top, which is almost harder. Mhm. Mhm. Mm. That's a great idea. So suede skirt with a sequin top for the evening, and then suede skirt with maybe like a sweater the next day for brunch. That's a fantastic idea. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Uh-huh. Um, so the first time I saw Bemberg, like you're right, it's so soft. It's kind of a version of rayon, but it has a little bit more structure. And the very first time that I saw it, it was used a lot in linings, which made sense because like inside of a jacket, you want that to be like soft and smooth. Um, When I first saw it though, it was really expensive because it had just kind of come out. So I'm really happy to see that they're making entire garments out of it now because it is a super beautiful fabric. Tencel, yeah, Tencel, the first time I saw that, they were blending like Tencel with linen. And unfortunately, the fabric was like not very stable. So it was when I was in product development and we were trying to make pants out of this fabric for this client. And like, you cut them, sew them, measure them, put them on the hanger, and then like the next day before the fitting, they'd be like 3 inches bigger. It was a disaster. So in my mind, I was like, no, okay, never using Tencel ever again. But I just had a very bad first experience, but now it's gotten a lot more stable and more production friendly. Yeah, and it's super soft. Yeah, and yeah, I think those fabrics though are still a little bit on the pricier side. You're not gonna find them at like Target yet, probably. Um, but yeah, I'm glad that that dress looks really pretty. Little s Mhm. Nice. Okay. Yeah. Nice. Well, I wanna have you try on some things. Because I want to go I try on your favorite version of those 2 dresses that you showed me that you would wear to brunch, like the 2 more casual ones. Because I definitely wanna talk about accessorizing those. Because it is kind of fun to accessorize, like, more casual things. So, you can go ahead and try it on, and I'm the only one that can see this camera, so you can do whatever you want. Yeah, I can just, like, yeah, tell you what kinda stuff to yeah, yeah. And I don't really know your jewelry style, so I'm probably gonna ask you a lot of questions. But yeah, okay. Yeah, so very, very minimal. Do you ever wear, like, layered necklaces? Okay. I feel like that's always a really great way to dress up something that can feel, like, really casual automatically because of the fabric. So, if you wear enough, and you don't have to go overboard, but just having, like, a little bit of gold or silver or rose gold, whatever color, you know, shimmer you like to wear. Just a little bit of that can really help kind of make an outfit pop a little bit more and just feels like you're way more pulled together. And then when you're looking for a belt to pair with it, um, if you wanna, like, follow quote unquote "fashion rules" as kind of a starting point to just start experimenting and to see what you like, you can make sure that the leather of the belt matches the color of your shoes because you're wearing leather boots with it. So that's an easy kind of starting point. So match the belt to the shoes. And then, okay. And then you have a zipper on there too. So what color is the metal of the zipper? Is it silver? Okay. Yeah, because it almost looks like it kind of matches the olive green of the dress. That's convenient because then you can do silver jewelry or you can do gold jewelry or rose gold because the metal of the zipper isn't really like a color, so you can just ignore it. Yeah. I I do like the idea of a cuff with that because it almost looks like the sleeve would easily just kind of like sit above something bigger and chunkier if you're into that. Like personally, okay, good. Yeah. I always get annoyed whenever I have anything on my wrist. Like I feel like anything I try to do, it's in the way. But if you're into a chunky cuff, that would look really cool. Oh, that's cute. Yeah, and you can put the cuff on the side that you don't have your permanent jewelry so it won't snag. I would try zipping that all the way up because you keep changing how the collar is sitting, and that can be so just annoying, as you're, like, living life. Um, because you can put necklaces over the top of that. Mhm. And then if you have something that like, if we've got, like, a chunky cuff and then a necklace that at least one that is kind of long, like, maybe even goes, like, below your bust, like, all the way almost down to your waist, and then some other layers, then you don't have to worry about a belt at all, and then the pockets can kind of still be the pockets. Yeah. And then yeah, and then that, like, just lets the whole thing be really elongated because now your collar is sitting all the way up instead of trying to fold and all the things. Just let it be all the way tall, bring the necklaces down, and then end it with a cuff. Yeah. You're welcome. Okay, cool. So, but let's say you magically found like all the right necklaces and the cuffs and like everything. Do you feel like that look is fancy enough for the brunch? Mhm. Okay. So it can be like a backup. Yes. Yeah, an off the shoulder sweater dress sounds perfect for that type of event. Yeah. So, mhm. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Okay, so, um, okay, one more thing that I wanna talk about before I let the YouTube Live audience go, my one person. When you're shopping for a sweater dress, there's so many different qualities of knits. So, and quality is and the like the content of the yarn and the actual like structure of the knit, especially if you're shopping online and you can't feel it. There's a couple things that you're going to want to look for. Um, First, I will never buy a knit online unless they have some kind of like close up photo. And if they have a close up photo, what I'm looking for is how many like little fuzzies can I see like sticking up out of the yarn. So, like, how smooth is each individual yarn itself? Because if it doesn't look very smooth, that is also on the inside and it's going to be touching your skin. So, if I'm shopping for like a sweater like that and I see like a close up photo and it's like hairy, like, and not in a soft looking way, and you probably got it and you're probably like, ooh, I don't want to put this on my body. Yeah. Yeah. You don't like it. And that's interesting because I love rib dresses. So, yeah, yeah. So for me, they work well, but you want more structure almost. Like I'm envisioning like almost like a cable knit, you know, when you say sweater dress, I envision a cable knit or something on the heavier side. The other thing that you're gonna definitely wanna look for is the actual content. So polyester, you are essentially wrapping yourself in plastic. So no matter if it's recycled or whatever, like polyester is still plastic. Acrylic is a little bit better. So if it's 100% acrylic, it's kind of a 50-50 shot if you're shopping online. Like, is it gonna be itchy and sweaty or is it going to be soft and breathable? So acrylic can kind of go either way. Nylon is better. Nylon is a little bit softer and it's just a little bit more breathable. And then, of course, um, I think actually sweaters in general are more wrinkle free just because of like there's so much air in them. So even if you like roll it up and stick it into a suitcase, like there's so much air in there, it's like harder for the fabric to get squished because the yarns are just kind of also more swoopy, if that's even a word. But like a flat swoopy is a word, like a flat piece of satin, you know, you get one like wrinkle in that's staying there until you iron it out. Yeah. Mhm. Exactly. Yeah, and if you order like a sweater dress or something online, you might even want to plan to be able to like take it out of its packaging and let it breathe for 24 hours before you even try to put it on. You know how if you order something fluffy, like I don't know, I order so much stuff from Amazon now. So even like, oh, I got like a pillow a few weeks ago, and like it came in a box like this big, and you open it, and like it's actually this big, and you have to just let it breathe. So if you have the time, I don't even know, I didn't even ask you when your event is. Oh, okay, good. Oh, okay. 2 weeks. All right. All right. So yeah. Yep, I get that. Okay, 2 weeks. Yeah. So, yep. So you're gonna start ordering things tonight online. Exactly. Yeah, so if you have the time, like, yeah, let them breathe, then try them on. Because you could definitely hate something like straight out of the package if it's meant to be like really fluffy and like warm and juicy. Yeah. So yeah. Oh, good. Yeah, ThreadUp is great. Yeah, ThreadUp is amazing because I do like shopping on ThreadUp. I've gotten some cool things, and yeah, it's so much easier to send them stuff, and they'll do all the work and sell it for you rather than like if you're trying to sell stuff on Poshmark, where you literally have to do all the work. You're taking the photos, you're writing the listing, you're responding to people's questions, you're doing the shipping. ThreadUp, you just send it once and then they handle it. Um, Very much like the Real Real. I actually had a few pieces that were like higher end brands that the Real Real is now currently selling for me. So it takes all the work off of my plate. It also takes a lot longer. Like it was 3 weeks from when I shipped them. It was 3 weeks before they were even posted. And now they've been posted. And now it's just like I just wait. And the longer that they're going to be on there, the more they're going to drop the price and be on sale. And then the less money I get. But again, like it took all the work off my plate. So it's kind of worth it. Yeah. Um, yeah, they pretty much take like, yeah, higher end stuff. But ThreadUp, I think, takes the more like mid-range brands. So yeah, amazing. Hmm. Yeah, yeah. Okay. Emily, hang on just a second. I want to see those links that you have. Um, but thank you for joining the dressing room, and I'll see you next week. Bye. Wear what you want.